What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Rhapsody of Fire. Yes, indeed, Rhapsody of Fire fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Salo De Souza Jr. And Salo wanted to see me react to this song by Rhapsody of Fire called The Village of Dwarves. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second. This sounds familiar. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Rhapsody of Fire. No surprise there. And the video has 438,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Village of the Dwarves. That's all I got. It does say Rhapsody up here. This is their earlier days, I suppose, before they changed to Rhapsody of Fire. Look, this is the link I was given. Okay, so if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me. Blame Salo. He's the one who gave me this link. I haven't looked at the time yet. I wonder if this is another one of those long, epic, like 10-minute, 12-minute long songs. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, ho! Holy cow! Under 4 minutes. Okay. Short, sweet, and to the point. I like that. I like that. Less fluff, more substance. I'm always a favor of that. Let's see. Now, hold on. Now, I've also heard songs that are under 3 minutes long that are nothing but fluff. So, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see how this goes. But seeing that it's not a 8-minute to 10-minute or 12-minute long song, I have a good feeling about this. I definitely have a good feeling about this. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Effective intro.
song for tragic, but in this night, the red one rules in me. The dance of fire and wind, and the stories of other kings, are blazing up and lost down in the village of dwarves. And all night long, we are fallen the razors we speak. We love, we honor our king. The dance of fire and wind, and the stories of other kings, are blazing up and lost down in the village of dwarves.
Rhapsody of Fire has not always had the best experiences on this channel. Okay, let's be honest here. Just the last reaction I did to them alone was pretty brutal. There have been some hits, there have been some misses. And I'm just going to go on record right now, and I'm going to say this might be the biggest hit they've had here. This song is checking off all the boxes. Short, sweet, to the point, no fluff. There has been no fluff. It has been straight line all the way through. Everything has reason. Everything has purpose. Every single time we change direction, it makes sense. And it's happening frequently enough that you have no chance of getting bored. But at the same time, it's not happening so frequently that you're losing your place and you're getting discombobulated and you're getting confused. By doing the pattern that they're doing every 4 measures, it's set up beautifully, absolutely beautifully. 4 measures of bringing it down, 4 measures of fullness, 4 measures of bringing it down, 4 measures of fullness. It makes sense. At this tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. By the time you get to the 3rd measure, you found it. And you're like, okay, here it is. Here's where we're at. We can get into it. And then when it switches up, you've had time to enjoy that section. You've had time to enjoy that groove. So when it does switch, it doesn't leave you like, wait a minute, what just happened there? I wasn't ready for that. You know, but at the same time, it also keeps things fresh. It keeps things interesting. It keeps things going. It keeps things moving and flowing well. The utilization of voicings, and I don't mean that from a vocal standpoint. I mean that from an instrumentation standpoint as well. Stripping it down for those 4 measures to bare bones and then bringing it up to that full sound with all these additional voices coming in, making it a lot thicker, a lot fuller, a lot broader, a lot more, the word I'm looking for, grandioso. I think that makes a big difference. Very smart. The intro. I like the intro. Look, the intro did exactly what an intro is supposed to do. It guided you, it prepared you, it pre-framed you for what was to come. And they did it quickly. Like, I think it was less than 30 seconds. And the intro was over. Short, sweet, to the point. No fluff.
I love it. I love everything about it.
I can't believe this is the same band. The same band that on my last reaction had an intro that was over 2 minutes long, and it had absolutely no bearing or impact on the song whatsoever in any kind of a positive way. That intro that we just heard in this song, perfect sense. Perfect sense. Can't believe this is the same band. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Back it up.
And the stories of our kings are pleasing our belongs down in the village of dwarves.
I love the use of triplets. Those triplets are nice. Drums coming down. We're really bringing it down here.
The eagle's eye, his eye is on the tragic, but the this night, the red one rules in me. The dance of fire and wind, and the stories of other kings are blazing our red logs down in the village of dwarves. And time has come out to ride before the end of the night. The march of the master to the unholified. And time has come out to ride before the end of the night. The march of the master to the unholified. Unholified, unholified.
Ha ha! Sudden ending with a natural decay. No linear fade. I love it. I love it. I loved everything about this song. I'm just going to go on record right now, and I'm going to say out of all the songs I've heard from Rhapsody of Fire, this is my new favorite. I know that sounds cliche. I know you hear every reactor say that. Guys, I don't say this lightly, and I do not say it often. But I'm going to say it right now. As it stands right now, out of all the songs I've heard from Rhapsody or Rhapsody of Fire, take your pick, this is my favorite. It absolutely is. And I have my reasons for that. I absolutely do. And we're going to talk all about it in the review, as well as give my score. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Rhapsody of Fire with the Village of Dwarves. This was a request from Salo de Souza Jr. Okay. I made the statement that this is my new favorite song by Rhapsody of Fire. I may have misspoke. I might have. There was another song. I forgot which one it was. Good Lord. I've done a few reactions to these guys now, and sometimes I get the names confused. But there was another song on here that I think might still be my favorite. But, okay, either this is my new favorite or this is a very close second. One of the two, okay? Now, here's the thing, though. I loved this song. I thoroughly enjoyed this song. I loved everything about it. This song screams live play. It absolutely does. If they do not play this song live at their shows, they should all be arrested for criminal negligence. They absolutely should. This song screams live play. It has so many opportunities for crowd interaction. It has so many opportunities for sing-along. It has so many opportunities for stage interaction. It has so many opportunities for a live show to really make like a high point of the concert. Not the only high point, but one of the highest points without question. So if Rhapsody of Fire fans could do me a favor in the comments, let me know, do they play this live? Because I'm really curious to know if they do. They better, because I'm serious. If they don't play this song live like regularly, like I'm not just talking, they played it live for one tour and then never saw the light of day. No, I mean every single time these guys hit the road, they better have this on the set list, because if they don't, they should all be put in handcuffs and thrown in jail for criminal negligence, because this song is just got so many things going here for live play. It's a short and sweet song. It gets to the point. There's absolutely no fluff. Everything about the song makes sense. It sounds good. It's got a nice groove. It's got a nice feel. There's no reason this song should not be played live, okay? Having said that, I do have to look at the songs objectively, and I do have to score objectively as well. And unfortunately, it's not as high a score as other songs have gotten by Rhapsody of Fire on the channel, and I have my reasons for it, okay? But I have some good news. We're not down the negatives, and it's not the lowest score I've ever given Rhapsody of Fire. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this song a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, the 7.5. What does that mean? Well, a 7.5 would translate to a really good scale rating. So overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, a 7.5, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. By Rhapsody of Fire's own standards, this is not the most impressive song I've heard from them. It had a lot of things going for it, okay? It was short, sweet, to the point. It came in like a ball of fire, man. It came in, it did its damage, and it left. And I love how it left. Just hitting that last note, boom, right on the downbeat, and just letting a very quick natural decay happen. No linear fade, thank goodness. No drawing the song out for an additional minute and a half for a gradual linear fade. I'm so glad they didn't do that. No, they came in, they hit that last note, boom, you know, that natural reverb decay, and then it was gone. Very well done. The intro, no fluff. The intro did the job. It pre-framed the listener, led the listener on a brief journey to where it needed to be for the song to begin, and dropped it off gently and said, here you go, enjoy the show. You know, I love that. That's how intros should be. They serve a purpose. This absolutely, the intro in this song served a purpose. And it was effectively done. So I have no issue with it whatsoever. The chord progression made sense. It was very simple. It was very easy to follow. Even by Rhapsody of Fire's own standards, this song was pretty simply written. I love the fact that they broke it up into 4-bar phrases, you know, where you had, you know, 4 measures, we brought it down, 4 measures, we brought it up, 4 measures, we brought it down, 4 measures, we brought it up. Easy pattern to follow. Very easy to pattern to follow. And even when the pattern did change up, it changed up in a way that was very pleasing to the ear. So I had no issue with it whatsoever. Relatable, repeatable, recognizable. And that's what you want in a song like this. As short, sweet, and to the point song like this, you want those qualities. You absolutely want those qualities. Vocally, I think he did a fine job on the vocals. I liked his vocals on this song, actually. I like the fact that it wasn't over the top. Because if he had gone over the top with a song like this, it's a little more subtle, it would have been really out of place. No, what he's saying, how he sang on this song made perfect sense. It fit like a glove. Instrumentally, everybody sounded good. Musicianship was well done. It was clean. It was tight. I got no issues with anything I heard across the board from musicianship wise. The play with dynamics was really done well. The feel and groove of the song was done well. I love the utilization of triplets. Dun, 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 you know, but not every time. 1, 2, dun, 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 4, 1, dun, 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 dun. And I love the fact that when they did utilize them, they didn't overutilize it. It wasn't like done through the entire song. That might have become mind-numbing. The way that they did it, putting in there to help accent those little heavier parts, very smart. Very tastefully done. So I got no issues with it. Look, I loved this song. I absolutely did. It was a very pleasant surprise. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to it, and like I said, this song screams live play. If they do not play this song live, they need to be arrested. I am dead serious about that. I'm just saying, though, looking at the song objectively, by Rhapsody of Fire's own standards, they have had other songs on the channel that have been more impressive. Better songwriting, better arranging, better performance than this song, okay? But that is not to say that this is a bad song. Trust me, I would not be giving it a 7.5 if the song was bad. Believe me. But yeah, it's a really good song, and that's why I'm giving it that 7.5. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.5, which is a really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off. reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.